Hey, and welcome back to another atetreewon food reviews. And today, we're trying Starbucks holiday secret menu items. Let's see how they are. Hey, and welcome back to another atetreewon food reviews. And like I said, today, we're trying some secret menu items from Starbucks that revolve around the holiday season. So, first up to bat here is the Starbucks Christmas Cookie Frappuccino. So what's in this Frappuccino is, you get a regular vanilla bean Frappuccino, and then you add 2 pumps of peppermint and 1 pump of the toffee nut syrup, and that gives it the Christmas cookie flavor. You also get whipped cream, and you top it with a little bit of caramel. So as you see, you get whipped cream with some caramel syrup on top, and it's just a normal vanilla bean Frappuccino. Let's give it a sip. Ooh, it's really good. The toffee nut and peppermint mix really well with this vanilla bean. Wow, this is really good. So if I'm not mistaken, this Christmas cookie drink you can actually get year round because they have peppermint syrup year round and toffee nut syrup year round. So keep a lookout for this one. So far, this is very delicious. One more drink for the road. Next, and now we have tall vanilla bean Frappuccino, but this is a peppermint syrup Frappuccino. So what's in this? Tall vanilla bean Frappuccino for the base. And then you're just gonna add 1 pump of peppermint syrup, or 2 pumps of peppermint syrup, depending on how pepperminty you want the drink. But yeah, 1 to 2 pumps of peppermint syrup in a tall vanilla bean Frappuccino. So this, I'm assuming, is gonna be very pepperminty. I only got 1 pump of peppermint in mine. So this is really good as well. So it's very similar to the prior drink. The only difference between these two really is the caramel syrup on top and the toffee nut syrup inside the drink that's blended in. This is a good drink though. You know what? The peppermint is very light. I would say if you want a real strong peppermint flavored, I think you should go ahead and add the 2 pumps of peppermint, because that'll really kind of change up the drink, make it much stronger pepperminty, make it feel more like a peppermint candy cane. Like I said, this is still good. It definitely tastes like it's just a regular vanilla bean with like a hint of peppermint. And the whole goal of this drink was to make it more peppermint strong. So next time, 2 pumps of peppermint, but still a very good drink. However, the Christmas cookie one so far is my favorite. I don't really know calories for any of these. I'm not gonna put calories on any of these. I'll probably just put the ingredients and how to order it on the screen. And next, all right, so then we have another little hot holiday drink here. And this is called the Jolly Latte. Sorry, I gotta read my directions here. So what's in the Holly Jolly Latte? So the Holly Jolly Latte is, you're gonna order a tall eggnog chai latte with no water, and you're gonna add 1 pump of the peppermint for a tall, 2 pumps peppermint for a grande, and 3 pumps of the peppermint syrup for a venti. And then you're gonna top it with some nutmeg sprinkles and whipped cream. And this is gonna be the Holly Jolly drink. It's so I've also got some of the peppermint in there with the eggnog latte, and it's very you definitely obviously taste eggnog and the chai in here. So it's because it's an eggnog chai latte. The chai is incredibly overpowering though. I mean, you taste chai, eggnog, and then chai again. I mean, this is very strong drink. Now, I'll be honest, not a big fan of it, and that's because there's a ton of flavors going on here. A ton of flavors that I'm not really jiving with. It tastes like it's just a bunch of spices in the drink. Like if it was just a chai latte, I'd get it, you know, because chais are usually really strong and flavorful. But there's also peppermint in here, and then there's also the eggnog in here. So it's kind of like a lot. I think if it was just an eggnog chai latte, it'd be pretty good. Maybe eggnog and peppermint might be an interesting combination. But the chai, eggnog, peppermint is a bit much. So you can skip this one. I wouldn't even ask you to try it. The last drink I have on here isn't really a holiday drink, but I'm kind of a little Harry Potter dork, and they have a Butterbeer Frappuccino on the secret menu, and I'm like, well, I gotta try that. So anytime I think of the Harry Potter stuff though, I always think of the Harry Potter scene where they have Christmas. I have my own Ron Weasley sweater, and that's kind of fun. But yeah, so this is the Butterbeer Frappuccino. It looks exactly like the Christmas one, because there's only kind of a few variation on the ingredients here. What you're gonna start with is a tall vanilla bean Frappuccino. you're going to add 1 pump of the toffee nut syrup. And then you're going to have caramel syrup in there as well, and caramel drizzle. So vanilla bean frap, toffee nut syrup, caramel syrup, and then caramel on top. So it's different than the caramel drizzle on top. It's caramel syrup that they put inside the drink. Okay? That's what they put in the caramel frap. And it's supposed to taste like butterbeer. And I have been to Universal in California and had their butterbeer, so I do know more or less what it should taste like. This is very close to that. Wow. Who comes up with these drinks, man? Like, there's got to be some Starbucks genius out there somewhere that's like messing with all these flavors and coming up with this combination. This is almost spot on to Universal's butterbeer. Universal's butterbeer is usually really like frothy and incredibly sweet. And what I like about this is it's not as incredibly sweet. I ended up going with some friends and we all got our own. And I really wish we ended up sharing it because it's just overpoweringly sweet. Wow. Big fan of the butterbeer one. Now, some of your Starbucks locations might be able to know if you say like, oh, a tall butterbeer frappuccino, might know how to make it. I'll be honest, a lot of them probably won't. There are a lot of different ways to order drinks at Starbucks. People call them different names all the time. So really, you gotta have kind of a way to order the drink so that Starbucks knows how to say it, right? That's why I'm telling you guys how to say the drink and what to get in it. So like I said, this is a tall vanilla bean frappuccino with 1 pump toffee nut syrup, 1 pump caramel syrup, and then caramel drizzle on top. And your Starbucks barista will know exactly how to make this drink. And again, this is another one of those drinks you can definitely get year round, so it's not necessarily a holiday drink. But like I said, with Harry Potter and stuff, I always think of this stuff for the holidays. So I just saw butterbeer and I wanted to try it, I'll be honest. This is really good. So, which one's my favorite? The Christmas cookie. That peppermint, you know, the only difference between this butterbeer one and this one is really the peppermint and the caramel syrup. This one has peppermint syrup. That other one has caramel syrup in it. But I really like this one. This one's really flavorful. Yeah, definitely a fan of the peppermint in this one. Big fan. Definitely get the Christmas cookie? Yeah, get the Christmas Cookie Frappuccino. Alright, and that does it for another atetreewon food reviews today. Thanks again for kind of tuning in. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. And if you're interested in this type of content, go ahead and subscribe. Because it's free to you, and it helps me out. Because it motivates me to make more videos for you guys. I might do some more holiday themed things, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, bye.